Okay, this is the introduction to Chapter 4 and the rest of this module. In this module, Chapter 3 is covering external environmental analysis, and in Chapter 4 we're covering internal environmental analysis. There are certain things in our businesses or our organizations that are related to the external environment that we really don't have a lot of influence over. For instance, we don't have a lot of influence over the unemployment rate, the inflation rate, the interest rates in the economy that can affect our markets in terms of the willingness of customers to participate in buying things from our business. But inside the company, we do have a lot of control. Inside the company, we can focus on a lot of things that we do have control over that's in our little micro environment, going back to an economic class that you had long ago. So in Chapter 4, questions like, how well is the company's present strategy working? These kinds of questions are very valid. Is the company able to seize market opportunities or to neutralize threats in their industry that they're participating in? What about the cost structure and the company's value proposition? Value proposition is a very important thing in business. What value are we offering the customer that would compel them to use our service or to buy our product? And finally, is the company competitively stronger or weaker than our rivals? So there's a few tools introduced in this chapter as well that are very, very important. One is the SWOT analysis: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. You're familiar with this. You've seen this in prior classes. And here you're going to do it at a little bit deeper level. The idea of doing a SWOT analysis isn't to just do the exercise. The idea is to use the information. Notice that strengths and weaknesses are internal things to the company. Opportunities and threats are external to the company. So for strengths and weaknesses, we're looking inside. We certainly want to address our weaknesses, and we want to try to use our strengths as an advantage in the marketplace. When it comes to opportunities and threats, now we're looking outside the company, back to Chapter 3, and we're saying, based on our strengths and weaknesses, what opportunities and what threats are out there. The second concept that's presented in Chapter 4 has to do with the value chain. Value chain, or what we used to call supply chain, is very important. It's basically a chain of events from raw materials all the way to the customer is how we are delivering our product or service. Value chain analysis is one of those ways that we can strengthen our organization. We can cut costs. We can find where our weaknesses are. So both of these concepts are very important. They're very strong, and they're key for us to be a success. So Chapter 4 is another landmark chapter, as are the first 5 in this series are very, very, very important. So enjoy Chapter 4.